have a voice. Take notes, you might learn from a quote. Tune in, turn it up wherever you at. This ain't your ordinary podcast, not for the fake, only for the real. What you wanna say, it's said over here. Game tight, hold the airwaves for ransom. It's all love, though.
Hey, so we got another episode of Cancel Us Later. This is episode 3. I'm here with a couple of my brothers. We're gonna get straight to the shit, man. So I wanted to first bring up the Netflix show You. It's been a big hit for Netflix a couple years. I got put onto it a couple years ago. The third season started off with a bang. I'm not gonna go into no spoilers. My dude Joe back with his blue cap. He back doing his shit, bro. Anybody watching it so far?
Man, I love it, man. I love it. I'm on I want to say episode 4 right now,
okay.
And dog, that like some of this shit he be saying, like I'm like, damn. Sometimes I be thinking like that. Well, I mean, not like
what?
You know what I'm saying?
Serial killer.
Nah, real shit.
He a stalker, bro.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, she looked at me for like 5 seconds. Do she want me? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, Joe, he's funny as shit, dog. And that's why I think.
No, you funny. You funny.
Hey, man.
That nigga like, I got somebody to relate to.
Ain't nobody looking for you, Otis. There you go.
Hey, did you used to relate to Dexter too?
I never watched Dexter. I heard it's a similarity, but I never watched Dexter.
I heard it's a life story about you.
Hey man, I ain't never killed nobody. You know.
Hey man, but what I'll be watching You this whole season, right? No spoilers, but every time my girl Love come on the screen, that YG My Bitch Is Loco song be stuck in my head.
Love is she's something else, man. I mean, you know, she was introduced in season 2 if people didn't see it, but Love is yeah. I
started watching it.
But is she though? But is she ride or die?
Hey man, look,
weird for me.
She is something. She is a lot of different things, but crazy sums it up.
Fantasizing, killing.
How do y'all think?
Yeah, like talking to himself and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't
know. Thanks.
How do y'all think
he's
this
not
show
talking to himself? He did talk to himself. Yeah, he did, but it's mainly his thoughts.
You're listening
his thoughts out loud,
dialogue to himself.
How do you think the show would have?
But I mean, we all think. It's just like you said, as we think, but he's in the show. You can hear what he's thinking.
If he was
really thinking that.
Dog, yo, says the person who be straight up talking about murdering people, dog.
Out loud. Yeah.
Out loud.
Didn't he have a black chick in season 2?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
I stopped like episode 3 of season 2. I said I can't take this no more.
Oh yeah, he did. You're right.
He was slutting around in the
No, that was season 1, wasn't it? The black girl came around. The Hispanic girl was season 2.
That was season 1. He was slutting around in season 1. But how do y'all think it would have went if he was black?
Oh yeah.
How to what?
If he was black, how do y'all think it would have went?
Oh, show episode. It's over. Episode 1.
Can't even get to episode 2.
Nah, he would have got killed walking around at night with that hat on.
He would have got caught.
There's a black.
He probably would have got blamed for some shit he didn't even do.
He would have got caught, dog.
There's a black man hanging outside this one house, looking through the window for too long,
jerking off.
What?
That's what he was doing. He was wild as shit. In season 1, he was jerking off, dog.
Is that why you can't go back home?
Stop it. Come on, I can't go back home. Yeah.
You're a serial jerk office.
but speaking on how we talk about You and bringing it into other Netflix shows or any other shows, you know, when you're watching it with your spouse or just a random girl that you dating, you know, when you start a show up and they get on this is our show, what are the rules to that? Now, when you start a show with that person, do you have to finish? Or when are you free just to do it by yourself? I'll let Free kick that off.
You ain't never free to do it by yourself.
Lies.
Yeah.
There ain't no lies. You ain't never free.
Deny.
Especially if they your significant other bring it to you, to watch, and then they finish it and do whatever. No, bro, that doesn't work. That's like
shit.
It's borderline. It's borderline. You know, we need to break up. I can't trust you at that point.
They'll never get the opportunity because
they
I used to watch this one show, Power, and as soon as that shit came on, I watched the shit. And then I go over there and pretend like I ain't see the shit.
Yep.
I'll be over there predicting the shit. Oh shit, bro, this finna happen. I promise.
Bro, no,
that's what I do. I promise. I don't care. I'm watching the shit when I feel like it.
No, that ain't fly. That's mean you don't care about that person, bro.
It's not that I don't care. I watched it again.
That's that bond.
I care enough to watch again.
That's that bond y'all go through. Y'all experience that thing, you know, that for the first time.
It's certain shows like that, but nah, sometimes I'm on John's side. I'm like, oh, for real? This one? What? Oh,
yeah,
I ain't seen this at all.
What if she wants you to watch a show that's not even tight? That's not even nice. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sit through that show and watch it with her?
I have.
I'll watch it again.
It's called The 100.
The 100.
I have called. It's called This Is Us.
The first couple of seasons, well, I would say the first two seasons.
You watch This Is Us.
Hey,
you
man,
watch This Is Us?
Hey, look here, I got trapped in like the first 2 seasons of This and Us, and I told her straight up, I'm like, I gotta bow out. This just I can't do it, man.
Bro. I'm not even watching that junk, bro. Y'all crazy.
Hey man, look, sometimes you gotta try it.
Yo, you the one that just talk about loyalty. Now y'all we crazy.
So you saying if the show is bad, you're committed to that?
Crazy.
No, I won't committed to the show forever because it's bad.
I won't give certain shows. I won't give certain shows. No, I can't waste my time like that. No.
Yeah, but my dictator around there, huh?
Exactly. It's only what you want to watch then, huh?
So now she can't watch it either?
Because I know what great TV is.
Me and this girl I used to talk to, we used to watch Sons of Anarchy, dog, and then we stopped talking, and I stopped watching it.
Oh, what? You too loyal.
Yeah, I stopped watching. He was hurt every time he saw Jax.
I was hurt. Anytime I see Jax, I'm like, that bitch.
Her pussy was too good.
Fucking bitch.
Her pussy was too good. You miss it. You start crying when you see the show,
bruh.
You see the best, you get crazy.
Yo, my eyes started twitching when I see a motherfucker on a motorcycle with a vest on, dog. I be losing my shit, dog.
Dang, she might have been the one. And
you see why he likes you, right? That's exactly why he fuck with that show.
Exactly.
I'll pay money to hear his inner monologue, bro.
Dang it, bro. Y'all make my job so hard. Keep saying
my mind
name.
Crazy.
Oh,
my mind is crazy, dog. My mind crazy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But well, I would say my main thing is it's certain shows where I'll tell her straight up. I know if I'm too invested with it, I said this is not a us show. I'm like Game of Thrones is when that comes on, if you're not home, I'm watching it. But anything else, if we decide that's our show, I'll try to stay true to it.
It depends.
Man, my girl be falling asleep too damn much, man. I'm like, look, I ain't sitting around waiting on you. So one of our first dates, I wanted to go see what did I want to go see? I can't remember what it was. And she was fucking around, took too long, and I left her ass, man. So I don't got.
You still with that girl?
Yep.
She only can see so many drive-through movies and shows. And she need to get out the car.
That was before my car life.
Okay.
Oh,
hey, so it's no easy transition to get into this, but it's a lot of situations that men get put into, and my brother with the mask on was wondering, when is it okay for a man to defend himself against the opposite sex?
Yeah, man. I brought that up, man, because we're coming to a times where shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, equal rights and all that shit, but you gotta, if you swing on a man, like I got daughters, right? And I think a lot of us in here do, man. And I'm teaching my daughters, look, if you I don't care who it is, man, woman, transgender, whatever you are. Whatever they are, if they swing on somebody, they better expect to fight. Don't be swinging on no man and expect because I'm a female, he ain't gonna hit you back. You know what I'm saying? You touch anybody, you put your hands on anybody, you better be ready to fight. Because I've seen girls, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have seen this as well. Girls that hit a man, be fucking him up. And then as soon as that man do anything to defend himself, they like, oh my God, I'm a girl. Why you do this to me and shit like that? I'm like, are you fucking serious? You were just beating his ass. You
So
just
you
was
hitting
fucking.
women? You
I've
hitting
never hit a
women?
woman. I've never hit a woman.
So
You
what
know
are you
what I'm saying?
talking about? I don't understand.
But what I'm talking about is I do understand some of these females getting their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel, if I see a woman beating the shit, fucking this dude up, and he finally fucking defends himself, I do not feel bad for her. Not one fucking bit. You know what I'm saying? Now, would I do it? No, I wouldn't do it. That's just me. But I don't fucking pity them. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, why are you doing that to that girl? I just saw that girl fucking you up.
I'll say
It's about time you swung on her ass.
I'll say that I'll drop a bitch in the. I'll drop a bitch quick. Hey, I'll drop him quick. I'll only do that if you hit me in my face. You hit me in my face, you getting dropped. I don't think at that point. You getting dropped quick, you know. But I'll try my best, you know.
I try.
Back up, man. Chill out, man. All right. You put me in a situation. All right, man. All right, chill. You know, I yoked a couple females up. You know, they deserved it. They beat me up. They slapped me and all that stuff. I yoked them up, but
you was throwing the Cubas, the wide miss.
Nah, I ain't never hit no female. I have yoked them up, but you know, if a bitch hit me in the face, I'll drop her quick. Hey.
What if it don't hurt though? Because I mean,
Feels
strength. You know what I'm saying? Really, for me,
But I think
if
the face.
spit
It's
on
the face,
me.
though.
I don't care who it is. It could be a toddler. I'm stomping that motherfucker. Don't spit on me. I hate that shit. That shit great. But not for real. I'm really trying to think of a situation where I'll be fighting with a female like that at this age. Like,
you think
she caught you?
Nah.
She caught you. She catch you.
no, because I'm just not
she
going to
starts
engage.
swinging
I'm
on
like,
you.
no, I don't know.
Y'all gonna be pulling each other's hair when y'all fight?
All right.
Doing the helicopter and shit.
Nah, fuck that.
She will pull your hair though, bro. She really
Doing the
would.
windmill.
No, I'm telling you, I'm not. I just don't understand. I will shove her though. You know what I'm saying, keep some distance. But
I've only pushed a female before. I've never hit.
Yeah, I
a girl.
have pushed a female before.
Yeah.
I pushed her to.
Hey, shut up.
Hey man, not a proud moment of mine, but when I was younger, I always growing up, I always heard that you weak if you hit a female, stuff like that. I always lived by that. Man, and then I want to say around I was 21 maybe, young, drunk, going through it, and I always girls will push your limits, and man, it was one of my homeboys, not even his girl, just some girl he picked up randomly, just for some reason, just thought I was the one. She kept messing with me, just kept messing with me, and I'm looking at her, and back then I'm small, I'm like probably about, I weighed like, I say 170. I'm looking at her. She good 200. Yeah, we wasn't even the same class. She's banging on me at this point.
What's your friend doing with a 200?
Hey man, look at
That's what
he does not need to be named, but we all know him.
That's what he like. He like Kush.
Yeah, he liked that. That's what he into. But
okay.
Defend yourself. I dare you.
We stuck in a, and you gotta think, I'm smaller. We stuck in a small spot, and the whole time I see her fist balling. I said, "Don't do it, man. I ain't even in the mind frame for that." And she's telegraphing. She's showing me she about to try to land that stiff one. Man, she threw it. I slipped a couple shots in and out, and then it was over. And I still, to this day, man, I wish that there was another route that could have took. Her? We was in the car. She went forward into the car.
Okay.
She slumped.
I heard y'all jump that bitch.
Hey, I was trying to keep to my truth. You feel me? Whatever you heard. I heard she tried to call you to save her.
Hey man. And what happened?
The perp's been identified.
And what I do? I laughed at her.
The truth has been revealed.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not the one. I wasn't even there that night.
No, he was just the protector.
And what did I do?
And you know what's the craziest thing though? Because the whole time, right? We're still stuck in the car. She's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna call my homeboy to mess you up." I'm gonna call my homeboy to mess you up. She got on the call, and she calls my homeboy, and I say, hey, I'm good. I said, ain't
Hey,
nobody coming for this revenge.
I started busting out laughing, dog. And hung
Oh,
up
that's
on her.
crazy. Yeah, that's
It's small
wild.
world. Small
it
world.
is
Very small.
small.
That was a funny shit.
Hey,
you
yo,
talking about CJ?
could that homeboy have fucked you up?
Huh?
Could you have taken that homeboy though? If he did
Shut
give up?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, listen, it would have been 2 versus 1. He already exposed that there was another member of this.
And that motherfucker crazy back then, bro.
I can't believe
He was crazy as shit.
who's crazy.
That motherfucker,
nameless.
Third party.
the other
Third.
motherfucker.
I can't believe you put your hands on women. That's despicable. I would never.
Okay.
Hey, but nah, it's been
Womp,
times.
womp.
Well, I like Vic said, I've pushed a girl off of me, man. Like I'm trying to leave the house, and
Yeah,
she was like,
I've done that.
she's like,
Yep.
get out, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting out, but the whole time she's grabbing me, pulling me back in, right? And I'm like, what the
Or
fuck?
blocking the door.
Yeah, oh yeah. And so like she's pushing me, like pulling me, and I'm trying to leave, and I turn around, and I just push her off me, right? Because I think she slapped me in the back of the head or some shit. So I turn around, and push her off me, bro. I swear to God, right? I pushed her into the refrigerator. She hit the floor. Cheerios
Oh
and shit.
shit.
Cheerios and Fruit Loops start falling on her head, and she's like, "Oh fuck no,
Sonic
fuck
Green.
no, dog." I was like, "Yo, this bitch is crazy as shit."
Real
I get
men
out-
would have found another way.
Yo,
Hey, you know what though? But showing restraint, women in my life, will say the mother of my son, one day she found out I was on some bullshit, just like a lot of young dudes be on, and she put their hands on me, bro, and I had to just sit there with the hands out trying to block what I could block. And like a lot of us showing that restraint, eventually I had to find my way to a bathroom. I'm locked in the bathroom until she calmed down. You know, but
Yeah,
I
I don't woke up to punches before. Yeah, I don't woke up to punches before. She went
Yeah,
to
'cause-
I didn't
And
woke
did
up to
anybody make it
punches.
out of their 20s
Punches,
without
bro.
a toxic
Punches, dog.
relationship? Though?
Fuck
Like,
no.
golly.
Shit.
and
Woke up
they
to
and they
punches
feel
being
no
thrown.
shame about it. You'll get no apology
They don't.
for
And that's
for
what.
their
And then
abuse.
if you touch them,
and not
that's
gonna
what
happen.
back then. If you
Yeah,
touch
you're
them, they be
done.
like, "Oh
Well,
my gosh."
Oh, let me call the
she had
cops. Oh, he
she had
put
an older
bruises
brother who
on
would've,
me. Look at me.
She had an older brother
He
who would have
hit
stumped me, bro. So her older brother would have stumped my
He
ass
would have
for
done
real.
more than stomp you, dog.
Stop.
That would have been real.
Hey,
bad,
you know
actually.
I
what?
would've fought her just to fight her
A
brother.
conversation we have to table for another podcast is going to have to be a time you lost a fight.
Can't talk about
Uh,
that.
I don't got none of those. So.
Yeah, that's what, I ain't that long.
Hey,
I only got a couple fights, bro. So I
listen.
mean,
Well,
There was never no one-on-ones.
what I was gonna say, yeah, it might have been a jump situation, or just you were compromised. Maybe you pulled out the win, but
Hey,
it
I
was
do
close.
got some funny stories about fights. Maybe it could just be about
talking about-
fights.
If it's
My
sparring,
man
yeah, I
Free
got some
jumped out
L's.
the crowd. My friend Free
So
jumped through the crowd like he was fucking Superman one time. That's a good story.
All right, but we gonna keep it pushing to the next topic. This is also going to get thrown back to Free. This is something I can't relate to. Never really thought about it. But what would it take for you to get a vasectomy?
3 kids. Nah, off gate. If I have 3 kids, I'm getting a vasectomy. I don't want 4. But for me to actually get a vasectomy, if I had a baby with a hoe,
I mean, it'll be too late.
What the fuck?
I don't want to have no more kids because I already know her lifestyle ain't straight. So my kid gonna have a whole mom, and that whole lifestyle gonna be terrible. She gonna be raised in the strip clubs. So no, I'm
Oh
good.
my god.
I don't
seem a
understand the
little
logic in
ass
that.
I don't
The kid
understand.
is here. It's too late for the vasectomy.
I get a vasectomy if I have one with a
That's just
hoe.
punishment.
it is punishing. You punishing yourself, bro.
You gotta redeem yourself, brother.
But let me
Yeah.
ask this: is that considered mutilation?
Nah.
Somebody would say it is. Cutting body parts off. That's what you said.
But is it? I thought it wasn't
It's
cut.
not body
See,
part,
it's not
it's,
cut off.
It's
Well,
it's
as a-
getting a cut and
it's
then burn,
snipped and
snipped and
seared.
burn. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
I
I
guess.
was-
Yeah, I guess.
That's mutilation.
4 kids in 5 years will make me get a vasectomy. 4 in 5 years maybe get a vasectomy.
And then how you feel afterwards? Less of a man.
He's still a little.
Look, I'm the only one
horny
that hit.
motherfucker.
Look, I'm the one that hit. Y'all get
Down
tired.
now, huh?
Y'all niggas tired.
Hey, I do get tired. Can't even front. But I can see nothing in the world making me do that. I
gotta get a vasectomy, bro. I want to live free. I can just
Yeah,
do
me and
anything.
mine would have, bro. We would have about 6 kids. Real talk.
It ain't even about me and mine. It's about me and everybody else's. I'll just play.
Yeah, it would be nah, bro.
John, you real quiet on this one. You have no opinion.
I don't have no kids, but I have no. I mean, at one point in time, I planned to, but vasectomy is not in the cards for me.
He has a genetic vasectomy. He can't have
kids. he suffers
false,
from a
man.
thing
I've
we
had
like
way
to call
too many
weak
scares
seed.
for that. Weak. so much.
Nigga, John got Plan B
Way too
pills by the
many
bed in a bowl.
I'm telling you.
It's a Plan B party.
It's medication time.
What up, man?
Can you spare a buck?
I got it. What?
A buck? A piece?
What?
You want to be on the
$1?
podcast?
Nah, I ain't got none of that. My bad. Nah,
Bro, what is that? What is that? What was that? Yo,
That's a chupacabra.
Bro, you out here a streetwalker?
Hey, only here this has to be clipped. Only on this podcast when
Are
you
you
get
talking to
the
streetwalker?
Bruh.
Keep that, dog. Keep that.
These motherfuckers will walk up on you.
He said you got some bump.
What were they asking for?
I don't even know, bro.
You got some cheeseburgers?
Motherfucker. Hey, yo, you should have. I saw them. They was walking up like they was on The Walking Dead, young. Like I don't even know if I could show how to. I don't even know if that was a man or a woman.
You wasn't
I wasn't sure either. Honestly,
I know it. I know.
No, that was
not allowed to
that's
ask
what it
these
was.
days anyway.
No, I know exactly what happened, bro.
It was a walker.
I know what happened. They was peeping your car to see if you was in it because Dirty Mike.
That's what I think too.
They really were. They really
Dirty
were.
Mike and the boys around the corner.
Hey, look, because they were like, "You in there? Are you in there?"
Nuh-uh.
Like, yeah, dog.
Oh wow,
That's crazy as shit. Anyway,
Dirty Mike.
I don't usually do that, but keep the party going.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? And
I would've
good
held that
segue. So we can never end up in that situation. You know, something that we don't ever talk about that should be discussed more between Black people is generational wealth and how do you attain that? And how do you maybe teach those lessons to your future generation? We'll go down to Vic for this. Go ahead and start that off.
bro. Money management is something I struggled with for years, and I'm still slowly getting better. But I talk to my pops about this all the time, and he understands generational wealth. You know, he understands it. You know, he working all those years, so he understands if he left today, then you know, okay, it's kind of a start for y'all. But me personally, I'm doing the best I can because I wasn't taught anything about savings or stocks or investing, none of that. So everything I'm trying to learn on the fly as I go. At the same time, trying to manage my own money management skills. So it's tough, but we definitely got to talk about it. Me and my wife talk about it all the time.
All right, we're gonna kick it up to John.
As far as for Black folks are concerned, I would say the biggest thing is there's like a misconception.
Hold on, bro. Restart it. Replay what you said because you're going in and out.
Oh, I said there's like this misconception that you need a lot of money to get into the market. When really, you know, a little bit at a time, over time will do you good. So I think that's probably the biggest thing is making sure that you are investing and putting some money away. And then, as Vic said earlier, is to get on a budget. Like if you got, I mean, when you're making a bunch of money, it don't do you no good. You can make as much as, 100,000, but if you are spending 90, 8,000 of it, I mean, you ain't really
see me at the club.
any justice. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's it. It's just having those type of conversations. My parents didn't talk to me about budget and money at all, really. And so they started having those discussions later in life. And I think if you can hook them early and just kind of, drop those seeds now and then show them, the idea of you don't have to go to school to make money. I mean, school is a perfect opportunity, but, you could be an entrepreneur as well. There are other avenues.
Trade school.
You could go be a technician anywhere.
Military.
So it's a lot of things. I think we just have to kind of broaden our horizons. And then
How
make
about
sure
this?
that-
This is something that I seen a lot growing up from like same as y'all. No one ever really broke to me about budgets or finance when I was growing up. It's everything I learned was me looking at maybe other more complete families and things like that and try to say, okay, I like what they're doing. I'm gonna try to incorporate that into mine. Something that I told my kids is right now we're currently looking into a house. And my thing is thinking beyond myself at this point. I've already lived a lot of my life, so I want to create assets, and then I want them to be to the point where I'm always going to be your fallback because I'm your parent. I'm going to get you so far ahead, and then when you get what I've earned, hopefully you stack onto it and you pass that down into your kids. So I see it as I get a house. Okay. Now that's going to be split up between y'all if you want to sell it or if you want to stay there. That is our family house. When you become an adult and you're working, your goal is to acquire land, acquire a house. Same thing. Now our family builds off of that by owning land and then passing that on to the next generation. And I learned that really from looking at Asian family structures because you go over their house and you see, dang, your great grandma lives with you. Like, how is that even happening? But they just keep on acquiring. Family moves in with them. They keep building. That's why they own so much together. As far as I know in California, I'm not sure how it is everywhere else. But if you go to a shopping complex and you see massage parlor, Chinese food, all that, that's a lot of family owned. Our family, our friends that are in those complexes because they build with each other instead of alone.
Massage
I'll-
parlor.
Yeah.
I'll say, what's wrong with this man, bro?
What?
What did he say?
Everybody-
Deshaun Watson's favorite spot.
Robert Kraft.
Oh,
Kravier,
All I
Thurman
said was
Bourne,
massage
Sapp.
parlors,
Don't
man.
forget him.
yeah. But I'll say this. I say you should not have like one avenue of getting money. You should always have multiple avenues. And that can be as far as real estate, stocks, just learn a trade. And also you have to be okay with, your generation might not be the generation that makes it or gets comfortable or gets to the point where you can actually enjoy your money. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with, you're starting it off. So hopefully the generation under you will finish it. So I was telling my wife about, and the main thing is life insurance. We have to get life insurance.
Yeah, man.
That's how a lot of other races eat, and we just still behind. Because I told
That's how
my
they
wife,
get that start.
yeah, and I told my wife about it. I was like, I'm getting life insurance, and she was like, for how much or whatever. And I told her amount, and she was like, oh, I don't need that much. And I was like, yeah, good, because it's not for you, it's for the kids.
Right.
Because we lived our life, we did our thing, we got we made our own decisions on how we got where we are. So we need to make sure that our kids and their kids will be good, and they'll never have to struggle or deal with the stuff we had to deal with. They can just be on equal terms with the white people or the Asian people or whatever. Because it's crazy that immigrants can come to this country and get these big ass loans and stuff to start their businesses and everything, and then we just out here just trying to find a way. So start with many avenues of money, and main thing, life insurance.
And man with the mask.
I agree with a lot of y'all points. Like what CJ was talking about. Like what CJ said. What do you say? It's like, no.
Show us your face. We gotta see your face.
What he say?
What he say?
He just said be prepared, But nah, man. But nah, man, I agree with a lot with basically what everybody said, man. When it comes to generational wealth, especially what Free said, where you gotta be okay with that wealth not starting with you building that foundation. You know what I'm saying? I like what CJ said about the house stuff, the real estate stuff. I'm kind of doing the same thing because I want to pay my house off that I have now, move somewhere else, and leave that house to my family. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever they want. I would hope they would just continue to make some type of profit off of it. But once I'm, dead and gone, they could do whatever they want with it. But that's giving them something way more than what I started with.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't believe, and I'm not blaming, our parents, because, our parents probably like around the same age, but they just were probably opened up to that stuff as they were adults.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so like, in our school systems, don't teach us that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And our parents were just learning that stuff too. So I feel like with our generation, that we are able to pass that stuff down for them, for our kids to build onto that, man. Mm-hmm. I do want my kids to struggle a little bit, because out of struggling, you learn a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want shit. Yeah, you learn. Mm-hmm. I don't want them fucking thinking, oh, everything is handed to them. Nah, you got to work for that shit. You know what I'm saying? My oldest, she just turned 11, and I tell her, the first thing, you should think about when you wake up this morning, before you thank God for waking you up, is job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't, huh?
Job after God.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said
that is exactly what you said.
Is that what I said? We're running back.
I thought he said after God.
Thank you. Somebody in here listening.
He wasn't listening earlier anyway, so.
But nah, man. We need to instill that in them. Like, yo, you ain't about to get handed nothing, especially with with our kids looking the way they look. You know what I'm saying? Light skin or whatever, dark skin. It doesn't matter. They black. You know what I'm saying? And so like they need to work for what they want, man. Ain't nothing handed to you in life, yo. You know what I'm saying? Especially with our daughters, man. I want my daughters out there working. You know what I'm saying? You don't be dependent on no man for nothing.
Don't be putting your cash app in your bio and shit.
Yeah, don't be doing that wild.
I'm about to say, you a part of the problem.
That hot girl summer shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But nah, I'm rambling now. But I mean, generational wealth is all about, setting up our kids to be the best that they could be, setting up your kids to be better than what you were at their age and stuff like that, man. So
it's gonna be hard to be better than me too, but yeah, I think they got
it. This nigga.
All right, yeah. So we back, and we're gonna talk about a real passion for me. It just kicked back up today. Today is opening night. We have the NBA starting back up. I'm real excited for the season. It's a lot of young talent out there. Me coming from San Diego, we didn't have a team. So my whole life, a lot of my family's in LA. So I've been a Lakers fan since I can remember. I feel like this start of this season, I'm predicting that the Lakers go deep into a playoff run. I got us making the finals, but I got us falling short to the Nets because, they just got too much firepower over there right now for, I don't think, nobody in the league to overcome. As far as young talent, it's a lot of young talent that's going to take over the league this year. You got Ja Morant, you got LaMelo Ball, you got your Jalen Greens, who's my pick for Rookie of the Year. You got Cade Cunningham, another good player. So I want to throw it to Free, let him talk a little bit about his team.
I'm from Atlanta, so I go with the Hawks all day. I wasn't really sold on Trae Young like that until the later half of last season. I wasn't like, I just wasn't. I didn't like pull up Trae, But I came around this after last season. He showed me something to fight and all this other stuff. But I can see us getting either the 4th or 5th seed. It depends on the Sixers, how they hold things. So I got it's gonna be the Bucks, Nets, Sixers, Bulls, and then us, or Bucks, Nets, Bulls, and then us. But it all depends on Ben Simmons' situation. But I got Cade Cunningham going Rookie of the Year. I'm excited to see how LaMelo do in Charlotte. And for my picks, I got Lakers and the Bucks or the Nets. Well, I'm leaning more towards the Bucks since they just stomped the Nets out. And I'm excited about this season too. I'm very interested to see how the rookies, how they mesh. And I'm very excited. Well, I'm anticipating Klay Thompson to come back, and I want to see what they do if they can make a playoff run.
All right. So go ahead, throw it to Vic.
Yeah, I ain't been invested in basketball since honestly, I think last time I was invested was the Spurs when they played the Heat. and Ray Allen hit that three. That's the last time I was really just invested in it. My team, I'm from Michigan, so my team is the Pistons. That's my team growing up. Bad Boys. I remember all them games. My dad talking about all them games and stuff. I would say the Pistons. I'm in Dallas right now, so the Mavericks. So I don't have like just a true team. So I had those two teams that I want to watch. I like Luka, all the excitement around him. I've seen his game, his highlights and stuff, and he's a good ball player. And then y'all told me about the rookie from Detroit. What's his name again?
Cade Cunningham.
Cade
Cunningham. Yeah. So I'm gonna put some time into it this year and watch some games and see what's up. But me, I think the storylines kind of intrigue me more, like the Kyrie thing, Klay Thompson coming back. There's another storyline I was gonna say too.
Ben Simmons,
yeah, Ben Simmons, because that dude is weird. He for real.
He likes it.
Hey, but just because we didn't touch on Ben Simmons' situation, I'll touch on it a little bit. But
yeah, touch on that because
part of me is like, okay, I understand he's an all-world talent. All he needs is a shot. And RIP to Kobe. The reason why I started
seems so strange though. All he needs is a shot.
Hey, no, but then growing up playing basketball, you got to think this dude. He grew up in Australia. He's been big his whole life. He's like around 6'10" right now with a natural handle. Nobody was stopping him, so he didn't have to really develop a shot. He just stuck with what worked. I can bully people. I'm gonna make it to the league like that. But Kobe told him before he passed, he said, man, the only thing stopping you from being an all-time great is developing a jump shot. And I knew he was a little off when he said, okay. Like he blew off advice from an all-time great. You never really hear somebody that's going to push do that. It's like take the advice. He's not trying to clown you. He's trying to push you forward, just like everybody else that he tried to push forward. And like the Devin Bookers, the Jason Tatum's, people like that, high character people that nobody complains about in their franchise. But then you had him. That was the first red flag. And now, he got clowned last year because he didn't listen to Kobe. He didn't shoot. So then his team started noticing.
The Hawks, baby.
Yeah, and then, the Hawks put the stump into him. That should not happen if he put in that work. But now, the team went against him. They started, then by Doc Rivers saying, I don't know if we could even win a championship with him. You never really hear a head coach dog a star player like that.
That's when you know it's bad. Yeah.
That's when you know the relationship. Somebody got to go at that point. Doc just got there. It's probably not.
Was it that, or was it one of them Kardashians got their hands on
it? Hey man,
that could be it too, bro. Really, honestly, that could be it.
No, bro. When you get paid to shoot, play basketball, and you out there scared of the moment, man, you gotta go. You only can blame yourself. You being pussy at that point.
Yeah, he was real shook. But now he shows up,
he blaming other people and everything. I don't like that.
He has to show up so he gets his money, but now he shows up, he's disinterested, and now they got to kick him out of practice. So, I mean, he has the ability to really mess up this league. If the 76ers trade him to a contender, depending on who that is, that could be a championship. So he's not just some small piece. So it's going to be interesting to monitor the whole season.
So they on Carson Wentz, huh?
Carson Wentz is not as good as him, bro.
Yeah, stop it.
Hey, one thing I do hate about this though, because this happened last year with James Harden. They get paid all this money, bro, and they complaining about coming to work. Like, I wish we can come to work, just have a boo-boo face on, not even care, and just know we're gonna get picked up or go somewhere else to get paid all this money. Like, I hate that it's so selfish. Like, it's a team sport. You got to be down for your team. I don't care about how you feel and all this other stuff. You caused the problem, so you need to go fix it.
But then again, in his case, he truly didn't cause the problem at first. It's like he was shook, but the team spoke out against him at first. And last year they were actively trying to trade him too. So it's like you find out all that as a man, and you're like, they get me gone. Then that's what he was saying. You want to talk bad about me. You don't want me here. The Philadelphia News, they said this is a picture of Ben Simmons leaving town. There was a dumpster on fire.
They hate him, bro.
That was in the news.
That was on the news.
Oh, that's terrible.
But I
needs to be burnt to.
I understand that though, but as
They
a
hate
man, you have to understand why they saying all that. Come on now, you lost to a team that you shouldn't have lost to.
Exactly. You
Y'all
don't
were
want to
number one.
shoot. Yeah.
Y'all were number one.
They
seed,
went
y'all lost to a
above.
six
They
seed.
went above average on being hard though. It's
Come
like
on.
it's certain fan base, and they always said Philly's a hard place. You know, if you're
Don't
not,
matter,
if
bro.
you're
You know
not
how people are, bro.
Allen Iverson, they will turn on you.
Man, come on now. You know exactly. You in the spotlight, and you do something that's not what they expect of you. They gonna go hard on you. That's with anybody. That's with anything. So I can't see that.
I don't expect the local news to go stoop to
That
means.
fan, yeah, Philly fan
That's
base in sports
ridiculous.
is different, bro. Yeah, Philly
I can't
fan
see
base
that.
in
I
sports
can't see that as an
is different.
excuse because if he was my teammate, I'd be talking shit about him too. Like, yeah, bro, we
I
supposed to be
mean,
leaning
yeah, I
on you,
get it.
and we out here losing because you out here scared of the moment. Yeah, I'll be talking shit. I don't care. Like, as a man, you know what you did. You need to come back in the offseason to get better. Let's work. Let's do this. But all this, like this showing up with the boo-boo face, bad attitude and all this other stuff. Yeah, they tried to trade you because of how you were acting in the moment. They trying to win. It's a business. So you can't be coming up there just looking all crazy and stuff because you're still invested in this business because you're still getting paid by this business.
Man, you about 2 sentences from shut up and dribble.
So, no, not at
No,
all.
I heard he's saying.
I'm
Bro.
not saying none of that. I'm not saying none of
Yeah.
that. But that's your job, bro. Don't come to work looking like that's your job. Like you coming to get paid anyway. You only come to work to get paid? No, bro. You get paid too much money for that. No, you need to be invested because y'all trying to win something. You're trying to start a winning culture there.
All right. And I do want to go to John. So do you have any team, any other storylines that you pay attention to?
I'm gonna be honest. I have been disinterested in basketball ever since they cheated the Mavericks that one year against the Heat. The whole referee went to jail and everything.
The Heat stopped all y'all from watching.
No, he did go to jail. He didn't go that season.
Free the Heat
but he
stopped all of
did
us, huh?
admit to that. But ever since then, I really ain't been interested in basketball like that till like playoff season. I mean, if the Mavericks get real hot, I'll be out there behind the bandwagon. Yeah.
What's the Mavericks starting five?
Yeah.
Bunch of European players.
Yeah.
Team Europe.
But outside of that, that's pretty much it, man. I'll jump in for the playoffs and just kind of watch a few games here and there. But outside of that, it's football or nothing.
The only thing I hate about basketball is them late games. But I'm on the East Coast, so they start at 10:30.
Hey man, California, we don't have them problems, man.
The playoffs be good though, bro. The NBA playoffs do be good though.
Yeah, they do.
They must be good. Yeah.
Good.
All right, so I do want to throw it to the last one. Mass, you got anything that you want to add to it?
Yeah, man. I like how Mike Bibby, who plays for the Sacramento Kings, I like how he's doing right now. And
What?
Can you give me a background? I have no idea what.
Wait, look.
That's
I'm like, hold on. He coaching? He coaching now?
Hell nah.
That nigga just watched a YouTube video.
Hey, John,
no, I
look
remember.
Hey,
Mike
he
Bibby
was trying to catch you on one of them Wanda moments. He
Oh,
was looking for
yeah.
y'all to go, yep, Mike Bibby.
And I want you to say, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But nah, man. Nah, man. I don't
That's
really.
funny.
I've always grown up not having a Pacific team, man, because it was so many good players. I couldn't just stick to one, man. I don't think it's the same as like.
Fan.
I mean, I like the individual players, man. So yeah, I guess the groupie fan.
You like the way LeBron? You like the way LeBron James ran that route?
I like the way he ran down the court.
I just like they were good players, So nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
But yeah, so throughout the season, we'll highlight the big moments, big storylines. We won't touch on it every week like we do football, which is our next topic. So we are heading into week 7. We will throw it right back to Mass Man. How you feeling?
Man, I know y'all want me to come with the energy with my Dallas Cowboys, man, but you got to remember I'm a Cowboys fan, right? Been a Cowboys fan my whole life.
That's a new hat.
So
That's a bandwagon hat.
I know.
Ain't no bandwagon over here, dog.
I know the feeling of most Cowboy fans. We like, damn, like, are we about to be hurt? You know what I'm saying? So I gave y'all the energy last week. I'm gonna keep the energy, simple and normal, man. We looked good, but we didn't look good against the Patriots. We had 100 yards worth of penalties, which is horrible.
Terrible.
Over 100 yards worth of penalties, horrible. And we still made it out, man. We started off not looking too good. I like how they were using Elliott and Pollard. I think that combination is basically unfucking stoppable.
Buck stopper.
Who's what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Don't put the energy up. Come on.
Ignore him.
Don't bring his energy up,
Don't
man.
even do it.
It's just
Go ahead and cue that Nardo Wick, man. You about to bring that shit out of me, dog.
Who wants to smoke with me? Hey,
who the
wants
fuck wants to smoke with me, man? Who the fuck wants to smoke with my boys, man? Huh? But man, I'm good. But we got a bye week coming up, and like what Dak said to Brady, you know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all again.
All right, we throw it right next to another Cowboy fan. John, how you feel?
Okay, so I mean, I want to talk about the off-field issues, all right? Because that's really the side shit that always derails this train. We just had our safety. This fool done got arrested for alleged DWI or DUI. It's stuff like that. This is the type of stuff that always brings what looks good on paper to like crumble to ashes. And this is the shit that always frustrates me with these guys. The game, okay, we turned up, we found a way to win, but I need them to get focused and disciplined, because that's the only way we are going to be able to make a legitimate playoff push. Right now, it's good. I'm enjoying the wins, but again, it's always the extracurricular stuff that kills this team, and that's what I'm.
Was he the safety that blew the coverage when Diggs
probably?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
that was the same dude.
Same cat.
They need to get rid of him.
That nigga, he probably was drunk that.
So what I'm surprised is with both of y'all didn't mention nothing about Prescott. Y'all just
he hurt. I mean,
he said
he was gonna be okay. Yeah. He said they were going to do the MRI. He said he was fine. I mean, he finished the game. I'm not sure when that actually happened during the game. I know it was in overtime.
Late overtime, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I saw the last play. He looked mobile still.
Mm-hmm. That might have been medicine, bro.
He's still standing off of that
same thing.
We got leg break when he had. So
same thing happened
to by this week.
Same thing happened to Kareem Hunt. He had that same injury, and then he played. And then he got hurt.
They haven't confirmed what it is yet, right?
So, if he got hurt in the overtime, I mean, that y'all shouldn't have took the Patriots shouldn't have took y'all to overtime, y'all bum ass.
Hey, but
the ones y'all struggled to score against
in the rain.
Let's throw it down to their rivals, though. Let's throw it down to Vic. How you feel?
Oh man.
Yeah, how you feel?
Bro, we in a rebuild, we in a rebuild, bro. We really are. We are.
Vic's in off season. He wondering how many.
We in a rebuild.
Wait.
Let me talk. He said, "Who do I need to watch on Alabama? Who are we drafting?"
Let me talk. Look.
Who y'all play?
Look, it's a lie, bro. Hold on. Let me start. Wait. Look. All right. The coach play calling is terrible.
Hey, what else?
Jalen Hurts is right now he's just average, bro. He's just average. He has all the intangibles, bro. He has every intangible that you need from a franchise quarterback. Everything. The players gonna follow him. He works hard. He has everything. The only thing he's missing, bro, is elite quarterback traits. Elite quarterback traits. So with that said,
like talent.
They're gonna have to. He's gonna have to take the Dak Prescott trajectory. Honestly, he really is.
Don't mix yo.
No, listen. No.
Mix him up with our guy.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. The reason why Dak was drafted in the 4th round because he doesn't have elite quarterback traits. That means a strong, like elite arm, elite reading defense, stuff like that. Same as Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts doesn't have those traits, but he has the intangibles like Dak. He's gonna run into a brick wall. They're gonna follow him. So we need the coaching around him to be patient. We need the franchise to be patient. And these 3 draft picks we got, my fellow Eagle fan, we got 3 top 10. My fellow Eagle fan, yes, we do.
Confirmed yet?
Carson is gonna play 75%. Actually, he's gonna play 75%.
2, right?
3. You just don't want to hear 3.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
3 top 10, 2 in the top 5 right now. My fellow Eagle fan wants to trade those for Deshaun. Me, not so much. I want to keep Jalen Hurts because he's not as terrible where you can't win. We're not winning nothing for the next year or 2 at all. So right now, my take is those 3 top 10 picks, we need to draft blue chip talent.
Yeah, y'all going available. Bama, LSU.
Hey, bro, Bama, LSU. Real talk. And so
y'all should have won that Super Bowl.
And then No, you tripping. That year we was amazing. We was elite that year.
That was chemistry.
Y'all need Meek Mill to go back to jail.
We were elite that year. But no, the Bucks were a better team. I bet that money because I thought it was gonna be an upset. Obviously, I was wrong. But no, we in a rebuild. We in a rebuild, bro. You know, I just want to enjoy the games for right now. You know what I'm saying? Just be competitive.
I hate that it took you to week 6 to notice y'all in a rebuild.
Yes, exactly. And, when did you downgrade?
I mean, we still can get 10 wins.
We have to do clips of my man, how happy he was at the beginning of the season.
Oh, please.
to the realization of what it turned out to be.
And make sure you put Pop Wise yelling at him, trying to stomp some sense into the.
I'm glad
he's still a winner, bro. He
said, "No, don't do this."
He hasn't won. I'm glad the Bucks gave you that realization.
He's not. He don't play defense or coach. He don't play. He don't throw the ball to himself.
I don't understand how somebody's still a winner who need a coach to hold his hand throughout the season. But anyway,
we still young though. Still young though.
Hey, we done with
it. Never be a Dak Prescott because he ain't got the mind like that.
We done on Philly. I'm gonna say this about Philly. You know, y'all.
We done on Philly. I'm gonna say this about Philly
because I forgot. I got this good joke. Y'all should trade those picks for Deshaun Watson because them hoes in the massage parlor in Philly don't look that good, so he ain't gonna be getting caught up. Anyway, let's go. You know, Buccaneers, Tampa Bay all day. You know, we got another dub. We smoked down that Philly pack. You know, I stole my homeboy Vic's money. You know, just easy. Really walked up straight to him, reached in his pocket, looked him dead in the eye.
Stick up, boys.
Run on that.
My cybersecurity, hack that shit back.
Yeah.
My cybersecurity. No,
already spent it. Anyway, you know, that game, it may look close on paper, but it really wasn't. The Bucks scored anytime they wanted to. They was literally just playing. It was a bye week for them because they was just, you know, just chilling. Now they got Chicago next. That should be another dub. Sorry, we got to do it to another black quarterback, but that's what it is.
Did y'all win last year against Chicago?
Who won the Super Bowl? What'd y'all do?
Oh, all right. I was asking, brother.
You
won the Super Bowl? What y'all do?
How you gonna say it like that? We won the whole thing.
Hold on, we gotta get the Chargers, man. Because I like the Chargers, man. I think they just had a bad game.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. You know, it's me representing Chargers. Like I said last week, I had this as a loss. It was no surprise. I feel like every time we go to Baltimore, they stump us like that. There was really nothing to talk about. We really couldn't get anything going.
What was the score?
What was it? It was like 33-6.
Damn.
Bro, how do y'all overcome that, bro?
My
y'all
bad.
Beat them in the playoffs.
My
how y'all
bad.
overcome
My
that?
bad.
Yeah, really.
That
high flying offense.
But again, in the beginning of the year, I had us as the wild card game, and then you know we will bump into somebody tough. I thought it would be KC, but now it's looking like the Ravens. Yeah, man, it's just we still building our quarterback is really young. He's in his second year, but he shows so much promise. It's nothing but upside. We're gonna have games like that. You know, you're gonna have weeks where you get blown out. You're gonna have weeks where you doing the ass kicking. It was our time around the block. We headed into a bye week. Hopefully, get some rest. Mike Williams was out there looking bruised up and soft. He was getting punked all around the field. But yeah, so I think our bye week came at the right time. We need to regroup and go ahead. What's up?
No. I was gonna say with the bye weeks, because we got a bye week this week too, and I feel like it's too early in the season for this.
Well, we are coming off of a slump, so
yeah, they needed it. Yeah.
We needed it.
Y'all, Cowboys,
this might kill some momentum for y'all.
Kill momentum. Yeah.
Cowboys only got 5 more home games.
Give y'all a chance to get y'all buddy out.
Y'all only got 5 more home games.
Get y'all guy out of jail. Y'all need that time.
Nah, he's gonna be suspended for at least a week.
But it's hurting me though to see these. It's sickening to see the Cowboys because they really are a legit good team.
Well, wait, time out though. That rookie CD Lamb, golly.
Oh my!
I'm sorry.
He's not a rookie. He's not a rookie.
Not rookie. He's sophomore. But that cat, golly.
You know what's
That
No,
boy is
they have a good
electric.
squad.
I
You
thought
want
he
They have
was.
a good squad.
I was worried about him last season.
You want to know another reason why y'all ain't gonna make it? Because y'all owner is kissing his son in the mouth with a tongue.
I
Hey
didn't
man,
see
white
enough tongue,
people
man.
gonna do white people stuff, man. Leave that man alone, man.
No, they need to put Dak in bubble wrap, bro, because he be getting nicked up now. It seems like.
You know what? There were some missed calls that they should have gave to him.
Here you go.
It was hitting him in the head.
Bro, y'all be
Go
having
ahead,
some missed
CJ.
calls,
Go ahead,
yeah.
CJ. Go ahead. I ain't trying to hear all
right.
this.
Hey man, but that was a great episode. We do want to send a shout out to our brother Wise. Hopefully he will be back with us, and that's a wrap.
Peace.
Please don't cancel.